In our next video on the basic LMS setup, we're going to look at resources. And as you can see, there are two types of resources: handouts, which are files that you want to give out to the students. This would take the place of making printed copies of handouts, of PowerPoints, of class notes, newspaper articles, anything that is in a Word document, Excel document, PowerPoint, or a PDF. If you have paper that you want to hand out to the students, instead of copying it, you can use the copier to create a PDF file, to scan it, create a PDF file, and then post it. This saves, obviously, precious resources and money of the college. So let's start by adding a handout. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is organize our handouts. In this class that I'm doing, I'm simply going to use chapters from the textbook. If your course is not textbook based in nature, you can do it by topic areas. To accomplish this, we're going to create sets. So I'm going to add a set, and the first one I'm going to add is for general items that I want to post about the operation of the course, something I call administrative items. And what I'm going to post first in that group is a handout of my syllabus. So I'm going to choose administrative items. You can see the choices, the ungrouped, and actually a second ungrouped items would be just to put it under the course title. But I'm going to use administrative items. Again, I'm going to add my syllabus. I have them in my LMS folder on my hard drive. I'll click open and I'll name it syllabus ACC 212 fall 2014. And again, I want to make a note that it is subject to revision. I want to open it now. I could choose to open it at a later date. I also can put an end date. I see no reason to do that. And I'm going to save it. Now let me add another handout to another set. So I'm going to add a set, and I'm going to call this simply Chapter 1. And that's an overview of managerial accounting. And I could add a description, but I'm simply going to save it. And now add a handout to that. Again, I'm going to go to my sets, and I'm going to say we have a Chapter 1, and in my folder I have a PowerPoint and a Word document. Let me upload the PowerPoint first. And of course you can make the titles whatever you like. Again, I can choose to display this now or at a later date. Some files I'll want to display later, some I'll want to display now. This one I want to display now. And let me save it. And as you can see, we now have two sets, one for the chapters, one for the administrative items. Let me say I want to add another file to Chapter 1. I would click on that little green plus sign, and this is a demo problem for Chapter 1. I'm going to work on this in the first day of class, but I don't want students getting a head start on this since I want to work on it together. Again, I could enter All right. So I want to display that manually on the first day of class, which is going to be in August, and that's going to be August 25th. And I want it to open at the beginning of class, which is at 12:05 p.m. And I can save that, or I can save and add another. Let's say I wanted to do that. It's important to remember that it does not default to the set that you are working with. So if I wanted to add another to the chapter 1, I'd have to go in there and do that and then look for a file and upload it. I really don't have anything at this point, so let me hit cancel. Now, I don't like the order of this. I'd rather have administrative items first, so I'm going to order the sets, and I'm going to have the administrative as number 1, the chapter as number 2. I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to say, well, it didn't take. Well, a little kink in the system. You've got to leave resources and then go back to resources for the change to take effect. I don't know why. All right, so that's our resources. We would set up and organize the course however we saw fit, by topic, by chapters. Next we could add links to websites. Often in accounting classes we use a publisher based learning system called Connect. I don't have one for this course, but let's assume I did, and I wanted to add the link to that. So I would hit add, and I'm going to say link to courses Connect pages. Right, I might want to set up a file for this, and I'm going to call this, say, learning resources. Again, however you choose to organize these, you can give a description. And we would hit save. And now we would enter in the URL. You could type that in if it was pretty easy. If you have a more complex one, such as this, you can go over and Connect, and you could actually get the web page, simply copy it, paste it. Again, you want to display that now, and that will set a link to the Connect page. Let me close out this and show you how it works. Again, let's go back and see what the students see. The students would see your handouts. If they wanted to go to the Connect, they would click there. And this is their welcome page where they would log in or register if it's the first time. If they want to download the syllabus, when they click on it, it will ask them if they want to open it or save it. Obviously, depending on the browser, it may look a little different. And you would continue to do that till you have uploaded all the handouts and provided all the links that you believe the students need for your course.